We are working on a community-driven process here that's really human first focused, but we really believe that the conversations about what good health and healthcare stewardship could be should happen long before any type of clinic visits.
It was originally developed for clinicians as a way to foster deeper listening, deeper empathy, and therefore more compassionate care.
Sincerely care deeply about the whole story. It's how we hear about the values. One of my favorite writers, Arthur Frank, says that that's the danger and the truth about stories, is that's the source of all values. A guy who wrote a book called The Native Narrative said the truth about stories is that's all we are.
Helplessness is waiting on a lab result.
Helplessness is your daughter catching a moth, releasing it, catching it again, until the moth's wing comes just a little bit loose and the moth half flutters, and your daughter, who loves animals and just wanted to touch the little white moth, cries.
Helplessness is your breakfast getting cold, just out of reach.
Lost in the forest and screaming and nobody can hear you.
Thinking helplessness is a thistle with thorns and flowers.
To me, helplessness is when your mind and your body are no longer equally matched dancing partners.
Losing a loved one.
Helplessness is a raptor with a broken wing.
Not being able to comfort a loved one.
Helplessness is a rude reminder of the limits of our humanity.
What is it that comes to mind when you think of stewardship?
Of cultivating care, courage,
kind of giving voices to people within those communities.
Story sharing,
love,
listening and mutual respect.
Sharing our knowledge.
Assertiveness.
Understanding culture and health equity.
Ownership.
Is patience.
Curiosity.
An active participant in this steering.
It's like a sacred cyber campfire.
Just a brief comment. I'm obviously of the older generation, and I have a number of friends who are confined to home and even having a final illness. And especially the first class we had here gave me such an impetus to listen to them and to ask them in much more specific detail about their lives. And even though it's sometimes tedious to sit and listen to long towards stories, and it really has been a wonderful gift to me to have a focus of something to do for what could be a difficult encounter, which becomes a very wonderful conversation when you look at it from that way. So thank you very much.
Universality of common experience and the connection with other human beings.